Local Muslim leaders are not giving up on a proposed Islamic Center in St. Anthony, even though the city rejected the project earlier this week. It's an issue that has sparked a lot of heated words. CAIR 11's Bua Zhang looks at what's next.
If you don't live in the area, why are you looking in this area? Why don't you build in your own community?
The emotions from 2 days ago are still raw for many in St. Anthony. The city council rejected a proposal for an Islamic center at the old Medtronic building, but the fight isn't over yet.
We have asked the Department of Justice to get involved and just take a look at this issue, because we do feel that discrimination may be at play here.
Lori Soroya, executive director for the Council on American-Islamic Relations, says zoning wasn't a problem until recently.
And it was only after the neighbors created opposition and brought in, some of their, anti-Muslim hatred into this picture that the city took a step back. And that's what's so concerning to us, because we don't want the city to take bigotry into consideration when making important decisions like this.
Mark Casey, the city manager, says the decision was based solely on land use and not discrimination.
I feel that the process was fair and equitable. I feel that the process was trying to keep in mind the interest of both the applicant and the city, and we followed it through in accordance to just good process and all legal requirements.
Casey says a Christian group came to the city 5 months ago for a permit, and they were also denied. He says that shows the city has stayed consistent in their process. Soraya says there are roughly 40 Islamic centers and mosques in Minnesota, and as the Muslim community grows, she says we're bound to see more proposals like this. She hopes the failed St. Anthony's Center doesn't become the norm.
So when incidents like this happen, it kind of, sets things back, but we're positive. I think we're optimistic that the laws are on our side and we will get justice, if not from the city, then from our federal government.
A spokesperson for the rejected Islamic Center says the group wanted to renovate this building because it offered a big enough space and was a central location for worshipers. He says they once thought of this as an investment. Now it's turned into heartache. Bua Zhang, CAIR 11 News.